Hey everybody, welcome back to the Sketch Show. My name is Jason Sketch and I'm super excited to bring you guys more Marvel Champions content. Today I'm going to be playing a new deck made by Gnarl Antlers. It is an aggression Hercules deck called the Lad-Shulk Engine. I'm super excited about it. The premise behind the deck is very simple. You're going to try to get She-Hulk and Iron Lad out, let them do some work while you are busy getting your labors taken care of. Once you complete your labors together, hopefully all three of you guys will just kick some butt. So I'm pretty excited about it. I'm going to try to attempt it. I played it once this morning. We're facing Venom. And I had a point where Venom attacked me for almost 15 hit points. So it was a wild game, but I'm pretty stoked. Hopefully this will go much better than that. With that being said, let's jump on down to the table. Let's check it out. Hey, and be sure to check out the deck in the description down below while the little intro is playing. Just to find out what this deck is all about. Alright, Gnarl Antlers, I'm super excited about your deck. I hope you're excited to see me play it. Hopefully I do it well. And let's jump on down to the table. Let's do this thing. I don't like how that sounded, but yeah, let's play the game. Alright guys, welcome down to the table. This is my time that I remind you. As always, we're still trying to reach 300 followers. At this point, I was somewhere between 3 to 4 more followers to reach 300. So please help me get to that point. We're getting so very close. Leave a like and a comment. That really helps the channel out. And of course, check out all my friends in the description. There's a lot of cool content creators down there, and you definitely want to see all the cool things that they do, because they're way cooler than me. Alright. Before I sell myself off to some other people playing the game, let's jump into the game, Jason, and play some fun games. Alright, here we go. Whew! Alright, first things first, we need to do setup. We've got the bell tower environment into play, and we need to look up the quiet side face up. So this gets flipped up. We are on the quiet side. Keep on the quiet side, always on the quiet side. Alright, and Venom here. When he is revealed, he finds the tooth and nail side scheme, which is so frustrating, but we're going to find it here soon. I promise. This made things interesting this morning, so I really feel like this needs to be maybe shuffled up a little bit more, but we'll just do our best to get it shuffled as best as we can. But there it is, that old tooth and nail. It's a really cool artwork, by the way, for that card. I really like that art on there with that red and him just kind of running at you. You don't have much option but to run away. So it's a really neat piece of art. The cool thing is it's only 8, right? And I kind of wish that I was maybe playing this two-handed to handle this a little bit faster and deal with it a little bit more, but here we are. So, all right. It is the double encounter cards that can be brutal. We are running toe-to-toe, so I'm kind of curious if that'll help me kind of clear out some of his big attacks early on. And that way I can kind of manage my deck a little bit differently, manage the boost cards and different things that way. So I guess we'll find out, right? We go. And it does have 8 on it, so we'll just go ahead and put this D8 on there. So that way the guys from Stunned Confused won't at me. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, we got this move down. We got the health point set up here. Everything's set up here. He does have toughness, so we need to make sure he has a tough status card on him as well. Ugh, which means that the this nonsense is it's in the way for a while. So, all right, let's draw up to our hand size here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I really am just looking at my hand here. I kind of just want to see what else I can draw out, because Limitless Stamina is not going to be, is really the only one out of this hand here size right now that I want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's dump it. 1, there we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. Kind of weird to see Cho early, but glad to see him at the same time. Let's do our favorite thing. We're going to get a labor out, which is Good. Good, 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 good. We are starting off strong here, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think he has a 12-point minion in his kit at all, or 6-point minion in his kit at all. So that means we get to see everybody's favorite, right off the bat, the wonderful Hydra here. Coming at you. Cool. All right. That is not necessarily the way I wanted to start it, but here we go. He got 12 hit points. He become elite. What else he get? Yeah, he can take damage from Hercules himself. So there's that wonderful Hydra. Love to see it right off the bat there. We're just gonna move that down here. I don't think I've done the Hydra on screen yet, so here we go. After the character control attacks and damages the Hydra, either spend a fist resource or he heals 2 damage. So we gotta be conscious of that as well. We've also got Wisdom of Athena to deal with. Lots of wild things that we can be doing this turn. First and foremost, we do want to go ahead and get the helmet down. I think that's just going to be smart. Let's spend the Genius to play Amadeus Cho, who will then draw us a card, which is Olympus, which is also a fantastic card. Bonkers, right? Well, that really is based off of gifts, and we want to get the gifts as fast as we can. So, really considering our options here. We'll draw up. Sorry, flip up. We've got a lot we got to contend with right off the bat here, Jason. Ugh. I really don't want to lose Olympus, but I think we can come back to it. We can get a lot of draw power here. Feel like we could do one or two things. One, we can clear 4th threat off of here pretty quick with the Wisdom of Athena. But then we lose the limitless stamina there. We could punch the Hydra, spin this, and then punch the Hydra again, and the Hydra's kind of starting to get low. You can punch Venom and get the bell tower going. Kind of funny. Really, really wish we had a one of our piercing items here. So what do we want to do here, Jason? Really need to think about it. I think we do punch the Hydra for 3. Then we will spend Power of Aggression. Take care of that with its wild resource. We're going to spend Olympus to play Limitless Stamina to hold on to Wisdom of Athena. Ready up. And I'm going to deal 3 damage to the bell tower and flip it. I would have dealt it to Venom, but I bypass Venom and go to the bell tower, so it goes here. Kind of feels weird, but it's because I don't have the extra fist resource to deal with this guy. So, I don't want to be battling uphill. So let's draw 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. First things first, threat's going to go up to 3. Venom is going to come in for an attack for 2 plus a boost. We should both be ready. I will use the helm to reduce that by 1. When Venom attacks would deal any amount of damage to an identity, you remove that many chime counters from here for each chime counter removed to prevent one of that damage. Awesome. When the villain attacks exhausts Herc's helm, reduce the amount of damage the attack deals by 1. So it's 1, 2. We need to move this down here for now. All right. So that is discard pile there. And trying to think about what I'm trying to say here. That is would have been 2 points of damage. So this goes down to 1. We took no damage, which is nice. The Hydra is going to attack for 2. Which is fine, we'll just eat it. We get 2 encounter cards. Encounter card is Lashing Out. After Venom takes any amount of damage from an attack, remove an equal amount of threat from here. So that's good to know. So any of his stuff really is just kind of focusing on getting rid of that damage. Okay. And then we have Threat or Menace. When revealed, you may change form. If you are in hero form, place 2 threat on the main scheme. If you are in alter ego form, you cannot change form during your next turn. Wow, I don't think I've had to deal with those one before. Okay, so I either have to deal with 2 more threat on the main, or I have to contend with the most obnoxious of things. Flipping down. So we're not going to flip down just yet. Doing just fine, so I guess we'll put 2 threat on the main. Getting it up to 5 here. Okay. That could be worse. We've got some stuff we need to deal with here. Oh, man. Cho could clear that. We could do 5 damage here. Knocking both these down by 5? Is it 5 damage? Yep. Then he gets a card himself. I could punch the Hydra for 5 and just keep trying to eat the nonsense that Venom's throwing at me. But with 2 threat cards consistently, let's get rid of Tooth and Nail this turn. So I hate to do that, but I think that's going to be my wisest course of action here. We're going to have Cho attack for 1 against Venom. Clearing is tough. He does not get a card, though, because he didn't take any damage. Then, oh, that is actually really good news, because we've got the bell tower going as well, right? So we are then going to spend 3 for Gift of Battle to do 6 points of damage. This gets him down to 12. And this goes down to 2. And this goes down to 3. Awesome. Then Hercules will attack for another 4 against him. Getting him down to 8. And now he does have 2 encounter cards. Not 2 encounter cards, 2 boost cards that we have to contend with. He'll have 3 boost cards on his next attack, which is okay. And then, but that was 4. So that does clear both Tooth and Nail and Lashing Out. I think that was my smart move to get rid of those out of the way here. Right. They take an equal amount of threat from here. Perfect. Okay. So at least now we're dealing with 2 crazy nonsense at the same time. We still have the Hydra that's going to be something we need to contend with as Hercules, but I think we're doing okay. We can breathe a little bit now. We were already up because we can't really do anything else. If I flip down, he could scheme us out. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, nice. 2-gun kid. And Savage Attack, which actually is fantastic. So hold on to that. Threat's going to go up to 6. Venom is going to attack for 2 plus 3 boost cards here. We will have the, we'll use our helm. And do we defend? No, we do not defend. I think we're just going to take the hit because we want to try to use Savage Attack on the Hydra. So, we can have Cho take the hit. So we already used our helm, right? So it's 1, 2. We have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's 0 because of the helm, and this flips back down. So we're at 4 points of damage, which is not too bad for Venom attack. I think Cho. Do we eat it, or we let Cho take it? It doesn't get plus attack, right? It just becomes elite. Yeah. We will just eat the 2 damage here. Alright. We get encounter card. Because now we are angry. Attached to Venom. Venom's attacks gain overkill after Venom takes any amount of damage from an attack. Remove 1 rage counter from here. Okay. Cool. It is my turn, though. So, we are... I'm not going to waste Cho just yet. We're going to spin these 3. Well, but we can hold on to something that would be really cool. So we'll go ahead and use Cho. Draw us a card. Which is She-Hulk. Okay. So we'll probably do the same thing here because we do kind of want to play She-Hulk if we can. So Son of Zeus is nice to do, though. And, well, I want to hold on to the Golden Mace, really. That'd be great to be able to have now that we're getting the gifts, right? So we'll spend these 3, play Savage Strike because we're going to punch the Hydra for 9. Taking the Hydra out. Getting that labor. Getting us a gift. Here's the Shield of Perseus. Nice. We're going to put that down here where it's nice and shiny. Okay. Got my camera's moving, so sorry about that. Or maybe I'm just bad at angling my cards good. Either way. That does give me +1 hit point, so that is nice. So we're going to put something else there, because that is the dice I like to use for health. So, and we also get Retaliate 1, which is nice, because that's really going to help when Venom attacks. So, after this card enters play, draw 4 cards. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, and a Wisdom of Athena, which is actually super duper nice. Okay. We can ready as well because we got a gift. And we may flip. We're going to go ahead and get another labor out, which is Protect Humanity. Do we want to recover while we're down? Or do we want to be able to come up and do something fun here? I think what I would like to do very simply, which is kind of fun, right? We're going to hold on to a toe-to-toe. I think we are going to And getting a good recover in would not be bad right now, though, Jason. Just getting a little more health, especially with it being Venom. Let's go ahead and do that. Getting us up to 11. Then we'll flip up. We're going to spend energy to play Wisdom of Athena, because we have one gift out. And clear 4 threat from here to getting it decked down to 2. Nice that we have Protect Humanity out, because we'll be able to do that pretty well. I wish I kind of had 2 allies on the table, but it is what it is. Kind of stinks that our She-Hulk went into the box, but we have to contend with what we're doing here. And we're trying to make smart moves. So now the next thing would be we could do a toe-to-toe where he attacks me, and then I'd do the 5 damage back, but instead of dealing it to him, I deal it to the bell tower. Or it's kind of funny because then right now he's only attacking for 3, and I would take 3 points of damage. No, because now Protect Humanity is out and would make him attack Cho, and that would kill Cho. And that defeats the purpose of what we're trying to do here. So we will spend 1 toe-to-toe to play the Golden Mace. Hold on to this toe-to-toe for now. Or do we ditch it and hope for something different next turn? Not a bad card. Let's go ahead and ditch it, because we can keep cycling through our deck here. Ready up. Draw to our hand size. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got Yellow Jacket. We've got Blade, which is actually super nice for Earth's Mightiest Heroes. And we've got a Line of Olympus. So that is actually going to be a very fun turn this next turn. So it's going to go up by 1. Venom is going to attack for 3 plus a boost. I mean, obviously, we're going to defend. Now we can do it with Herc's Helm and take a big chunk of damage, or we can just defend and be able to ready up this next turn, though I'd like to do some big punching against them next turn. I think what we will do is Herc's Helm. We'll reduce it by 1, so it's 2, 3, 4. He gets Retaliate 1. Where's my 7 at? There we go. Nice. And that does not trigger him getting a boost card. Yeah, you have to attack and damage him to get the boost card. After Venom takes any amount of damage from an attack, or maybe 1 rage counter from here. So we got to really take out the rage. Isn't terrible. We got to get rid of it probably sooner than later. Okie dokie. Then we get a 1 single encounter card, which is Common Criminal, which has Surge. Alter ego action, spend a fist resource, deal 3 damage to Common Criminal. If this minion is defeated this way, choose either draw 1 card or remove 3 threat from a side scheme. Okay, cool. Well, the Surge came in, which led me to drawing nearer. Okay. Not awful. Not awful indeed. So it is my turn. We are going to go ahead and get Line of Olympus down on the table. And we will play, spin Yellow Jacket, play Blade onto the table, which I've actually never used Blade before. So this is kind of cool. This should be at 2 now because we did defend for him. Amadeus Cho. Kind of don't want to kill the criminal, so the criminal attacks this next turn, and we can complete this Protect Humanity super fast, which kind of feels like a stupid move to do. We also need to discard 1 card because of drawing nearer, which is Limitless Stamina, and it puts 1 on Due by the Past. Okay. We forgot to show, so we'll draw a card, which is a Son of Zeus. So another version of Ready, which isn't terrible. We attack Venom twice. What do we get? We get we can get him down to get him onto his next stage, which could be good. It also gets 2 boost cards right at the beginning of his next stage. We could flip over to the bell tower, so he's having to damage the bell tower instead of us. So I think we would do 1 attack for 4. That will get 4 chime counters onto the bell tower. We'll do it for 5, actually. Will we? No, we'll do it for 4. Then we need to put that on there. And it's 4 because we have Line of Olympus on the table. We're going to ready up because we're going to use Earth's mightiest heroes. I'm ready another Avenger, and so we will exhaust Blade to ready Hercules. Actually, that's not a bad thing to do either. No, because we really want to complete this. I was trying to think about flipping down and dealing with drawing nearer. Okay, we will attack for 5 against Venom, getting him down to 2 health points. Blade should have 3 on him. Takes one of these rage counters away, and it gives us a boost card. So that feels good because again, the Golden Mace and the Lines of Olympus would get it up to 5 attack. So we're gonna try to get the protect humanity taken care of pretty easily here. Protect my humanity. That's kind of funny. Okay. Anything else we'd like to do? We've got a Son of Zeus here in our hand, which feels nice to hold on to, knowing that we're going to draw into a bigger hand size. So, because now it'll get me 2 benefits because we get a tough status card when we use it. So we can hold on to it. Let's see if there's anything else I can do on my turn before I flip down. Gun ready up. We also have a defense of 4, which is super nice. I also have the bell tower, so we do need to. We have to defend because of the shield. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, look at that! Thor's showing up. I forgot that he was in this deck. We also have another Earth's Mightiest Heroes, and we've got everybody's favorite Hulk. So very cool. Right is going to go up to 4. Venom is going to attack for 3, plus a boost, plus another boost. We will defend for 4, for 3. Yeah, defend for 3. Because he's attacking Cho. So. Attacks on gain overkill, do they? But that doesn't matter because I'm defending. So. Alright, he's attacking for 3. For 5. And the symbiote gets involved. Great. Alright, so. I would have taken 2 points of damage because I'm defending for 3. So this takes 2. Then the kind of curious what this does real quick. Sorry. Spend 2 resources of any type. Remove threat from this scheme equal to your hero's alter ego recovery. If your identity has the civilian trait, draw 1 card. Oh, cool. You cannot thwart this scheme. Interesting. Okay. Next, the common criminal is going to attack. Ooh, okay. We'll have him attack, and we'll just use Herc's. Oh, it's funny. He also would have gotten retaliate damage, so he's down to 1 here. The common criminal comes in for an attack with his 1 attack. And I will use Herc's Helm. Do another defense. And so, Protect Humanity kicks off. This is great. Okay, so Protect Humanity kicks off. We get another one of these, which gives us 2 more health points. We're up to 9. We draw 4 more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's fun. As well as we gain steady, which is cool. We can ready up and flip down, which we're going to go ahead and do. And the enraged symbiote will just scheme for 1. So, all right. We get an encounter card. Under fire, reveal the top card of the encounter deck, and it also has Surge. So the top card is Fighting Right. When revealed, Venom activates against you. Each boost card turned face up this Venus activation gets +1 boost icon. Okay, so he schemes for 2, 3, and this symbiote comes out. So we're at 8 on the main. Actually, that's kind of scary now. What is our Surge card? Common Criminal, who also has Surge. Okay. We've got a little bit of work to contend with here. Fleeing Assault. Change the hero form. The villain attacks you. Okay. Well, I'm not going to be able to get that other labor out, which is fine. The villain is going to attack me. 3 plus a boost. Do I defend? No. He swings for 3. Four. So I think the chime counter would come off first from the boost, then the damage. So swings for 4 points of damage. So I get 3 of that damage. Okay. All right. It's my turn, though. We survived the crazy surge train. We needed to contend with some of the nonsense going on here. So first and foremost, I think we've got to do with drawing nearer, which gets us a little bit closer to dealing with some nonsense. We really would like to get that contended with. Threat's also a big deal we need to deal with. Okay. This line of Olympus goes away. Go ahead and play another line of Olympus here. We'll use Cho to draw a card. Another Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Okay. Trying to decide how I want to do this. I think first and foremost, Hercules is going to attack this enraged symbiote with the golden mace, doing 5 points of damage. It does make it overkill, so it does hurt Venom here. Gets him onto his next stage. When revealed, place 2 face-down boost cards on each identity. So there's our boost cards. Goes up to 20. He gains Retaliate 1, Steady, and Toughness. That really stinks because I really wanted to do something else. I think we're going to use Earth's Mightiest Heroes, Exhaust Blade. We have a Face the Past, which I don't think is a good move right now. That does ready up Hercules. Oh, I would have done 1 more point of damage. Doesn't matter, though. Really, I wish I had the knife here. So, I'm gonna look at my cards here, right? Because I do want to play Son of Zeus. I was hoping to play Savage Strike with Overkill, but I don't think that's going to be a good move there. We could spend these 3 to play Thor, and Thor would give us another ready, plus a toughness. Just kind of bummed I won't be able to use the Savage Strike with the Overkill, but because he's got tough, it's not going to do me much good. It's not going to feel good, right? And Hulk can't clear threats. I need to be able to clear threats. So what we will do then is attack for 3. The enraged symbiote. We will spend Hulk, Savage Strike, and Face the Past to get Thor on the table. Who comes in with Tough. Let's see. When Thor attacks a minion, engage with a player, spend a lightning resource. Resolve this attack against each minion enraged engaged with that player. That's actually really cool. So I'll be able to take out the criminals next turn. But for now, We're going to exhaust him for Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Ready up Hercules. Who has the Line of Olympus right now, so he's going to go ahead and clear 2 threat off the main. And then if I come up and I ready the Golden Mace, right, like it's going to... We have the ability to do excess damage to Venom and go ahead and clear that tough right away. Feels less bad, right? Kind of want to clear 2 more threat and let Thor take care of the villain, the minions next turn. So I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend 2 for Son of Zeus to ready Hercules. Again, here's my 2. Ready Hercules. We also ready an identity card we control. Identity specific card we control. That could include Cho. Ooh. I hadn't thought about that in the past, but Cho is an identity specific card, which now I kind of regret not doing this earlier because I could have readied this and drawn a card. Go ahead and do that. Ready Cho. We will go ahead and then get my tough status card. We will have Hercules clear 2 more threat, getting it down to 4. I think Cho will go ahead and draw us 1 more card just to see what it is. If it's another Earth Mightiest Heroes or another 0-cost card, we can get it on the table. It is a Gift of Battle. Oh man, if we have 1 more resource, we could use Gift of Battle. That is okay. That is something I'd like to hold on to now, maybe? Now we'll ditch it and we'll go ahead and, because we're going to get an extra encounter card here. So, we're going to ditch it. We're going to get an extra encounter card because we're readying everything up. And we're going to have to draw to our hand size here. So, the card is Iron Lad. There you are at the bottom of the deck. We have already our extra encounter card for drawing the thing. Now the question becomes, is Iron Lad... Well, Iron Lad might not be bad for at least getting some big hits in. And saving Thor some. Yeah, so triggers Thor's ability. So. But Thor will already be exhausted because he's going to probably defend a big attack here, potentially. Alright. So 1, 2, 3, 4. The wisdom is in there as well. Okay. Threat's only got by 1. Venom is going to attack for 4 plus a boost. Really want... Forgot that Thor... Going to probably try to take out those criminals here this next turn. She should have had him do it last turn, but we use him for Earth's Mightiest Heroes. So, try to save Thor here. So we will use we don't have to defend. We'll just take the hit because we got the tough status card. So he's swinging for 4, 5. Pursued by the pass, so we're going to probably get activated here soon. Oh, crap. Okay. All right. And we take no damage because of the tough. But Pursued by the pass does kick off because of Evil Alliance here. So that means we've got to deal with, and I should have gotten rid of Drawing Near, and I chose not to. So here, all right, he comes in retaliate 1 after he schemes. He also face down and counter card, and we have a side scheme we've got to deal with as well. When revealed, oh good, okay. Reveal, please. All right. So we got 3 encounter cards we're going to have to deal with this turn. It's going to be a big turn. Could make or break this game here. We're having a lot of fun, though. Are we, though, Jason? We are. Okay. Alright, so threat for each Olympus card in play. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. So it should be at 6. Okay. Next, the Common Criminals attack. Blade is going to take 1. And, oh, and because Venom attacked me, I do have retaliate 1. It clears that tough. That does make a difference on what I'm going to do this next turn. Common Criminal is going to attack for 1. Do I take have Cho take it? No, we will take it. We'll use Herc's Helm to take it. Then, Ares will attack. And do we have Cho deal with it, or do we deal with it? I hate losing Cho, right? But I think that's going to be my wisest decision here. Go defend and take 1 for the team. So thank you, Cho. All right. This criminal would also take into retaliate damage when it attacked me. All right, we get 2 encounter cards. Go. Hope we survive this. So, guard the bell tower. All right, so that has 3. That's not a terrible one. Exhaustion. Exhaust your entity. That's annoying. And Surge. Another Venom symbiote. Okay. And then we have a Webbed Up. Attach your identity. When your hero would attack, discard Webbed Up instead. Then you are stunned. Wow, okay. So that's just annoying. Okay. But it is my turn. So I don't have one more well, I can do a lot of good stuff this year. I forgot that I have 2 gifts, so that's good news. And also the stun isn't going to matter because of the webbed up, because of the lion skin. So we're doing pretty good. So we're going to spend dang it. Shouldn't have let Cho take that damage, but I did. All right. We need to clear out a lot of minions here. So Thor is going to attack, and we will spend a lightning resource. And he will attack for 3 against the symbiote. Common criminal. Both of them die. And Ares is going to get 2, down to 2 health points. Does clear the tough here. That takes care of 3 villains, which is nice. Trying to decide if I want to spend 1 on Wisdom of Athena and clear 4 threat from here, or if I want to do from here. And then I could flip down, heal up, draw more cards. I think that might end. Not a bad idea. We can hold on to Son of Zeus for that next turn for some good stuff. So but if he schemes, we get an extra encounter card. We're already going to get 2, so it put us at 3 encounter cards. I don't want to deal with 3 encounter cards again. All right. I think we're just going to take out Ares is the plan here. So we will spend Wisdom of Athena and Limitless Stamina. Play Son of Zeus. Ready up. Get a tough status card. And ready, I guess, Herc's Helm. This does go away. Yeah, because we needed Thor to make all that big attack for us, because that was a huge help. Then we're going to attack Ares to get rid of him. Oh, I guess Thor would have taken. And Kyle would have kicked off first, would have cleared the thing, so he would have gotten down to 1. That's fine. That's okay. That's actually super helpful. But we are still going to attack Ares. Rubbed up would kick off, giving us a stun card, but we are steady. We still get the attack through against Ares here. And we're in a good spot. Okay. We got some annoying nonsense going on. I'm thankful that we had Thor on the table. Ready everything up. We forgot to discard the top card of the deck for drawing nearer, but now we've done it. Sorry to see that we lost 2 Gun Kid for it. Okay. I think my camera is a little wonky, but we'll get it figured out another time. So, all right. We're still living, which is crazy. but awesome. We need to draw to our hand size, or do we? Yeah, we don't want to flip down just yet. So draw to our hand size. 1, 2. Oh, good. 3, 4. All right. Well, at least we can play Spider Girl, I guess, which will be nice. So that's going to go up to 6. Venom is going to attack for 3, 4, a boost card. So 4. Resolve this card's when a reveal ability. Reveal the ability. Remove 2 chump counters from Bell Tower. If the tower is on the quiet side, take 1 damage. If it is on the ringing side, remove 1 threat from the main scheme. Okay. So I guess this would go off before his attack. That is the boost. I think the attack goes first, which takes care of the tough. Then the bell, for whom the bell tolls, would give me 1. Okay. That's how I would play that. He gets retaliate 1 down to 19. If I miscalculated there, let me know. That can go down to just 2. But I think that's how that works, is my tough would block the big attack, and then when the bell tolls, would kick off for 1. Okay. Forgot that we had Thor at 1 health point left. That's okay. Next we get 2 encounter cards. Blade should also be readied. Okay. All right, first encounter card is Dark Designs. Okay. Hope he doesn't scheme out. 2. And we take a point of damage. And he gets the axe. All right. After attach enemy attacks, if no friendly characters took damage from this attack, this card. Wow, okay, so we really need to get a tough status card out there. Otherwise, it's just going to stay out there, and he's attacking for a stupid amount right now. Stupid big hit. Ugh, okay. So, we want to deal with threat. Man, I don't have enough to take him out right now. I'd really like to have enough to take him out, but I don't. Gonna get Line of Olympus on the table, and we will clear 2 threat off the main here. We will spend a Power of Aggression, play Spider Girl. Who will then clear threat off the main. blade will also clear a threat. Oh, he doesn't take consequential damage. Nice. Also take a pay 1 resource. They also clear a threat off the main. We're going to flip down hoping for the best here because we don't have a lot of encounter cards. We'll get 2 encounter cards, so maybe we'll get lucky. We're going to flip down. We want to call our other nonsense out and just get our last one out. Not at this juncture. All right, let's ready up. One, two, three, four, five, six. Nice, we got a Gift of Battle, Savage Strike. Okay. And a Wisdom of Athena. That'll put us at big hits. 9 plus 5 is 14. Can I afford both? Yeah, I can afford both. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That literally will win us the game if we can survive this round. Okay. That's going to go up to 5. Going to scheme for 2, 3, 4. Gets us up to 9. Two encounter cards. Okay, he gets another one of these guys. God of War. When revealed, each minion attacks the player to engage with, even if the player is an alter ego. If no minion activates this way, discard this card from the top of the encounter deck until a minion is discarded and reveal it. Okay. Looking for a minion. Alright, we get an acceleration token on the main scheme. He does not get a minion out. Wow, okay. Let's take care of Venom here. So, drawing nearer. How about I didn't miss another drawing nearer last time? If I did, it would still call out Ares this turn, but it wouldn't make a big difference because we'll just go ahead and take Venom out anyways. So we can still do a Gift of Battle and do a Savage Strike. Nice. We'll get Olympus on the table. Recover for 4. This up to 8. You never know what we might encounter, so I'm just doing all of this for the goodness of making sure. We'll flip up. Then we will bend a toe-to-toe to play Gift of Battle. Which will do 5 points of damage. This goes away. Goes down to 1. Goes to 14. Thor will attack for 3, getting him down to 11. Spider-Girl will attack for 2, getting him down to 9. We will spend Earth's Mightiest Heroes to exhaust Blade to ready Hercules. Olympus. Exhaust Olympus, generate 1 wild resource for each gift. I have 2 gifts out. So we'll make an attack for 3 using Savage Strike, spending Wisdom of Athena and the Olympus to play Savage Strike, and swing for 9 points of damage. This should have gone away. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you defeat Venom with Hercules. Wow. Okay. That was so stressful. 1 threat left on the main, which we could have gotten away with Wisdom of Athena. I don't think I misplayed anything or miscounted anything. Even if the drawing near was miscounted, we still would have just gotten Ares out this turn, and it would have been contended with. Hercules is a lot of fun and aggression. With Venom, I don't think toe-to-toe was a wise decision to use against him. So I didn't get a chance to use toe-to-toe, but the Savage Strike, this is the second game I've gotten to use Savage Strike, and I've actually really enjoyed this card. So that's really, really cool. I do like the gifts. They're really neat. We've talked about those several times. It's good to see Olympus on the table. We could have popped the Golden Mace with that attack to do an extra 2 points of damage, which would have done 8 plus 3, 8, 9, 10, 11 points of damage. We wouldn't even had to have used one of our little allies if we didn't want to, which is kind of cool. Getting to use Earth's Mightiest Heroes. I have never actually played this card. I've talked about it. I knew it existed, and I don't know if I've ever played it, but I knew about it, and I've suggested the Blade and Earth's Mightiest Heroes feature, and it's actually pretty cool. Getting to use Blade was neat. I've never actually played Blade, and I was kind of glad to have him on the table for Earth's Mightiest Heroes. I'm sorry to say that I wasn't able to use the Lad-Shulk setup that we were hoping to do with She-Hulk and Iron Lad, but I still got to do some really cool stuff here. I need to get Prince of Power on the table more often. I think with the overkill damage, each excess point of damage actually would have been super helpful in healing. It's just a card that I don't play very often because I forget he can do stupid amounts of damage, especially in aggression here. She-Hulk, super duper awesome. Hulk is always fun to just see in the game. I did get to use She-Hulk a little bit in the last game, and she was pretty cool. I really like the idea that he's got there, where you get She-Hulk taking, doing 2 thwart removal, and now you've got her at 3 attack, and then you put in Iron Lad in there, and then you let him just kind of go to town with that. It's kind of neat. If you can get her to do 1 more, or taking a small hit or whatever, which those criminals would have been perfect for. Gift of Battles is always fun to play. Like I said, toe-to-toe, I just didn't feel like I needed to play it. I can see why it's in the deck, right? 5 points of damage for an attack, and he can take a lot of hits. Just Venom hits hard. And Venom hit hard for a long time in this deck, so. Everything else is pretty standard in him. I wish I'd gotten the gauntlets on the table, but I just couldn't get them down. Yellow Jacket would have probably been nice to be able to pull out something like this, but at the time that I saw him, I had other priorities, and so Face the Past. This is an interesting pool here, because he's not wrong. Ares is not a terrible minion to face. I just didn't want to face him twice, knowing that Pursued by the Past was going to kick off. But this would have been great for getting just 3 more cards, and then I probably could have taken care of Ares just fine, or taken care of a Labor. So it was fun to get to see Son of Zeus kick off and do some cool things in this deck. Getting to use the helm most of the game was really, really neat. I feel like I played pretty well. And it was a lot of fun just to see Hercules in aggression. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think. Please go check out Gnarl Antler's deck. Guys, go on there, leave him a heart, leave him a comment, help boost his deck and make it be something that pops up really, really far on the Marvel CDB. It's a really neat deck. I had a lot of fun with it. I like the premise and the idea. I wish I could have made it work the way he wanted it to with getting Iron Lad and She-Hulk on the table, but I just wasn't able to get them down fast enough to make that happen. So it was also fun just facing Venom. But thank you guys. Venom was great. Venom was a fun villain to face. So, all right. I've babbled on a lot. My wife's laughing at me back there for babbling on, so I better get going and let you guys just finish out the video. But thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Jason Sketch, and next time I'll be deadly serious next time. Peace.